You're live from the TRC turf here in Srinagar as we head into match number 8 of this year's edition of the I-League 3. And we have a Group E encounter here for you today as Downtown Heroes Football Club take on Corbett FC.
Good afternoon, coach. So, this match is going to be very important for Corbett because they want to get 3 points on board, and this match is also very crucial for you. As you get the 3 points, you'll qualify. So, how is the team prepared for it, sir?
Good afternoon. Team is prepared very well. As you know, we have been winning from the 2 matches, and it's very important for us to win this match as well. So we are very much prepared as we prepared for before the matches, and we are looking to win this match as well.
So, any changes in the squad or any injuries?
Yeah, there are a few changes due to our injury to the goalkeeper. He is having groins, so we have changed the goalkeeper, and the stopper back is coming in, so it will be a competitive match.
So we know that your side is very strong, and this might be these 3 points will get you through to the next round. How are you going to rotate the squad looking forward to the group stages coming in the next matches, next few weeks?
We are trying to rotate the squad as there are too many players with the squad, 30 players we have, and we are rotating it according to the games, and we have plans. So we are preparing the team for the next round, but we have to win first. Win this match, then we will look forward to the next round.
Thank you so much, coach, and all the very best.
Thank you.
Interesting words from Khalid Qayyum, the assistant manager of this Downtown Heroes side. Obviously, 3 points for them today will mean qualification, and they'll be through to the I-League 3 playoffs.
Good afternoon, coach. Today you are facing the home side, Downtown. How is your preparation for the game, sir?
Good afternoon. The preparation was good, and actually the Downtown team is good, and we are planned accordingly. And if we succeed in the plan, definitely will be good fight for us.
So we saw Abbas United has already gotten 9 points and they're almost through to the next stage. Only one spot left. How is the thought process inside the team, sir?
We will try to stop them, and we will create chance for us also. And if we succeed in the plan, definitely we'll give them tough fight.
Sir, any changes in the squad? Any injuries to report?
Yes, actually there is a changes. There is a red 1 card in defense, and today one defender in the playing 11. And last time in the first match 2 red cards, and both the boys in the squad.
Thank you so much.
So we just heard from the head coach of this Corbett FC side, Mohammad Rizwan, the AFC B license holder, who was the coach of Baroda Football Academy for the best part of 10 years. Also won the National Futsal Championship for this team in the year 23-24. So it surely poses to be a very interesting game. Mind you, 2 teams will be moving on to the next round, through to the playoffs. Abbas Union played earlier today and also put in a very good bid, winning 3 of their 4 matches, losing out only to Downtown Heroes FC. Three points for Downtown Heroes will ensure qualification for them. They currently sit second after playing just 2 matches and winning both of them, with a goal difference of +6, courtesy of putting 5 goals past the Charutar Vidya Mandal Football Club. Corbett FC, however, sit at the bottom of the table, still yet to open their account in terms of putting points on the board or scoring goals. Went down to Southern Sporting Union by a margin of 2-0 on match day 1, and lost out to Abbas Union FC, the side led by the Indian football legend Shabir Ali. They ended up losing 2-0 to them as well. Don't go anywhere, as we'll be right back with the kickoff action as both these teams line up on the sidelines. Good afternoon. We're back with the lineups of both these teams. Downtown Heroes FC, Ajaz Ahmed Butt making 6 changes from the previous match. Umaid Hassan Muklu, the goalkeeper, comes in for Nirdesh Sagrota, who picked up an injury in the last match. The other changes: Iklaq Fayyaz, Zahid Yusuf, Zubair Ehad, Sahil Rashid Dar, who scored 2 goals in the last match, and Ranjit Pariyar. All of these players come in to the squad. Corbett FC making 1 change from the previous match as Yumna Arnold gets the nod in place of Swaraj Dwivedi. They have 6 players who played in the Durand Cup for Assam Rifles football team, including the likes of Chanam Gobind Singh, the captain Samujal Rabha, Lutin Mang Haukip, Karan Shetri, Mohammad Sarfaraz. Itik Walia will be reinstated in the center of the field to kick proceedings off. These teams make their way to the field of play. Downtown Heroes in the sky blues, Corbett Football Club in their white and red. So Corbett FC, the team hailing from Uttarakhand, had been founded in the year 2013, has played at the national stage on previous occasions as well. Played in the I-League qualifiers in the year 2021, where they were the direct nominees. However, finished 4th out of 5 teams, losing out by a scoreline of 5-1 to the eventual team that qualified, Delhi Football Club. Lost to Kerala United as well. They also competed in the second division qualifiers in the 22-23 season, where they lost out to Shillong Lajong and United Chirag, as well as Downtown Heroes. So not the first time that both these teams are locking horns. The referees for this match are Vishal, who will be officiating. On the sidelines we have Churchill Rana and Riju Mandal. And the fourth official is Akash Kumar Mehta.
As we have 45 seconds, 45 seconds.
So Downtown Heroes prevailed and emerged victorious in the last meeting between these two sides. They trumped against the Corbett Football Club by a margin of 2-1 in the second division qualifiers back in 22-23. This time around, this Downtown Heroes side hasn't put a foot wrong yet. They have scored 7 goals over the course of 2 matches, conceded only 1. Absolutely demolished and crashed the hopes of Charutar Vidya Mandal Football Club on match day 3. Won by a margin of 5-1, solidifying their hold on this group. Three points here today will seal the deal for Downtown Heroes. Corbett Football Club still in it mathematically. But both Corbett Heroes Football Club Union as well as Charutar Football Club, they can't really do much wrong at this juncture, as these 3 teams are sitting at the bottom of the table. And now Corbett Heroes FC kick things and get things underway, as they in their white kits go from right to left. Downtown Heroes Football Club in the sky blues go from left to right. Opening exchanges, and Corbett tries to attack from the left hand side. An attempt at the ball being played into the box. Mohammad Sarfaraz tried to whip one in towards the far post. The ball eventually ran out for a goal kick. This is Abidar, who plays it out wide, gets it back. They'll try to rotate possession. Abdul Hanan played it out to Zubair Ahad. Plays down the line. Radhakanta plays it back to Ranjit, who switches the flank. Forefoot. This is the substitute goalkeeper, Umid Muglu, who had to step in after that injury to Nirdesh Sagrota in the last match. He was feeling his groin towards the latter stages and had to be changed. This is the captain, Shamir Tariq, who gives it to that marshal in midfield, Lal Ramzoava Khiangte. Is the prime set piece taker of this team, Lal Ramzoava. As Downtown Heroes lose out on the possession of the ball yet again. Corbett looking to attack down this right-hand side. So Corbett FC this season having a lot of players from the Assam Rifles football team, the team that competed in the Doran Cup this year. All these players played against the likes of Jamshedpur FC, Army Red, as well as the second string team of the Chennaiyan Football Club. Lost all their matches. However, a very rich experience to say the least. As the end kick in a dangerous area. And Jamin Len Haukip lining up to take this one alongside the captain Samujal. Samujal Rabba, one of the mainstays in the Corbett FC side, as he was in the Assam Rifles football team in the Doran Cup as well. Played all the 3 matches, all possible minutes that he could have for that Assam Rifles team. Ball being lofted inside the box. The Downtown Heroes defense doing really well to clear their lines. The ball goes out for a throw-in. This is Mohammad Sarfaraz. They lose out on possession. Sahil Rashid Dar. Little bit of a pinball in that situation, and Downtown Heroes lose out on possession of the ball. Sahil Rashid Dar did really well to hold up the play in that instance. Scored twice in their outing against Charutar Vidya Mandal Football Club and gets the nod ahead of Raja Musharraf in the first 11. Downtown Heroes just being a little indisciplined in their own half in the early stages of this match, conceding yet another free kick. Decent ball being played in but cleared away, and Downtown Heroes will look to break by the way of Abid Dar. Shamir Tariq tries to find the striker, Sahil Rashid Dar. He has players coming into the box, runs being made towards the penalty area and the far post, cleared away however. This is Kyangte. Plays it out wide, gets it back. And they'll look to build again. This is Ranjit. Loses out on possession of the ball but wins a free kick for his efforts. Six changes after their win against Charutar Vidya Mandal Football Club. Ajaz Ahmed Bhatt, the head coach of this team, showing a lot of confidence in his entire squad, a lot of faith that anyone of a squad of 30 players can get the job done. As Abdul Hanan tries to play a ball out to the far post. And Downtown Heroes were in on goal, but the captain Shamir Tariq just straying offside. It was a decent ball being played by Abdul Hanan, beating the defense line. Shamir Tariq wasn't able to time his run all that well. But here they look to attack yet again, and this is Sahil Rashid Dar, the keeper, being called into action for the very first time. Shobhandev Biswas, the goalkeeper for this Corbett Football Club team. 28 years of age, hailing from Kolkata. They'll look to build up from the back. Trying to build from the right hand side, a crossfield pass. This is Mohammad Sarfaraz who tries to go for goal. A decent save made by Umid, who eventually manages to get a hold of the ball. Corbett FC with the first clear-cut chance of the game, thanks to that snapshot by Mohammad Sarfaraz from outside the box. Umid Muglu just parried it away, but the danger wasn't averted. He was able to gather it comfortably the second time around. This is Hitin Walia, who also played for this Corbett Football Club team in the 22-23 season, alongside their number 9, Dolly Nomuk. DOFC just conceding another free kick.
Back. Come on.
Rakevice tried to bend that one in, but eventually cleared away for a throw-in by the Downtown Heroes defense. Cross into the box, decent header, and Corbett FC. The ref called the play back for offside, and they can't believe their eyes. Karan Shetri very nearly thought that he put Corbett Football Club up in front, but the referee blew for offside. And as they went towards the other end of the field, a foul being made on Sahil Rashid Dar. That was a questionable call. Downtown Heroes Football Club went on the break. Sahil Rashid Dar eventually winning a foul in a dangerous area for his team. Chanam Gobind Singh gets shown a yellow card for his misdemeanors. It was a tactical foul to say the least, however. Sahil Rashid Dar would have been in on goal. And out of nothing, this game just got very interesting in the last few plays. Kyangte lining up to take this one. And in-swinger wasn't able to beat the very first marker. An attempt at a crossfield pass, comfortably gathered by the goalkeeper, Shobhandev, who miskicked that particular goal kick, but eventually found one of his players, and now they're looking to attack. Rakevice tried to play it through to the striker, Karan Shetri, who thought that he had given this Corbett FC team the lead, only for the assistant referee to raise his flag for offside. But CFC coming into this match. Downtown Heroes just struggling a little bit, but a very good passage of play by Ranjit Pariyar to keep possession of the ball. Radhakantha just fell a little short over there. Wasn't able to knock that down to one of his players. This is the other stand-in centre-back, Yumnam Arnold, who attempts another cross-field pass. We have already seen a few of those in the opening stages of this match. Yumnam Arnold trying to find Mohammad Sarfaraz on the left-hand side. This is the experienced centre-back for Downtown Heroes Football Club, Arun Nagyal, losing out on possession. An instance of the curse of the commentator. However, Arun Nagyal has been fundamental to Downtown Heroes campaign. Straight for the likes of Lone Star Kashmir, Uriel Kashmir, and even Ara FC. Janam Gobind Singh tries to find his fellow striker Karan Chetri, headed clear by Abdul Hanan, out for a throw-in. Try to go short this time around. Hitik plays it out to the captain, who loses out on possession. Now Shamir Tariq goes down, but the referee says nothing doing. Yet another cross being played towards the near post, but it eventually ran out for a goal kick. So we have a quarter of an hour into the match. Still 0-0. However, Corbett Football Club being the more dominant team thus far. They thought that they had scored by the likes of Karan Chetri, only for the assistant to raise his flag for offside. But here Downtown Heroes trying to make inroads. This was Radhakantha, who ends up winning a corner kick for his team. This was the first corner for this Downtown Heroes FC side in this match. And most likely, Hyangte will be lining up to take this one. Downtown Heroes, very prolific and dangerous on these corners. They opt for Abid Dar for that in-swinging delivery. They have been really dangerous on corners. Scored on 2 occasions against CVM Football Club in quick succession in the last game. Delivery towards the far side. Someone got ahead to it, but it ricochets off a blue jersey and goes out for a CFC goal kick. I think Arun Nagyal was the one who got his head to it. Did well to reach that ball. Corbett Football Club lacking ideas, but doing well to keep the ball in the attacking third as a result of those long balls. Not able to build from the back on a lot of occasions. They are looking to find their attacking players by the way of long balls. Tries to find Shamir, also called out his name. It was an accurate ball, but Shamir wasn't able to keep it in his control. Rakivice. Dooley plays it to the other centre back, Yumnam Arnold, who plays it back to Chanam Gobind Singh. Decent ball in towards Mohammad Sarfaraz, but he loses it out. And Radhakanta will look to keep possession. Well. Ends up winning a free kick for his efforts. And CFC looking to build up from the back yet again. A double pivot coming in to help out the defense line. Equalize always available for his centre backs as well as the full backs. The other centre midfielder, Dooley, coming in again, making that triangle for them to knock the ball around, keep possession of it. A wayward ball by the goalkeeper and it runs out of play. So Corbett FC had a decent stint of possession. Shobhan Dev Biswas, however, wasn't able to find that pinch perfect ball towards the left back. Long ball being played towards the striker Karan Chetri. Not able to keep that one or find any of his teammates. But they eventually attack down this left-hand side by the likes of Mohammad Sarfaraz, who goes for goal yet again. Umid Muglu called in to make the save, but tugged away for the first goal by Corbett Football Club. And Jamlain Haukip on the score sheet for CFC. Downtown Heroes behind for the very first time in their I-League 3 campaign. It was a decent effort on goal by Mohammad Sarfaraz. Haukip was breathing neck of this DOFC defense and did no mistake to put the ball in the back of that net on the second occasion. And against all odds, we see Corbett Football Club taking the lead. Will Downtown Heroes be awakened from this slumber? They have been the second best team on the field of play today, conceding yet another foul. Corbett Heroes know that this is a do or die situation for them. They will want to put points on the board. Have played 2 matches thus far, lost both of them. The first one to Southern Sporting Union by a margin of 2-0. And on the last match day, they went down to a Bas Union Football Club by a similar scoreline. But here they are inside the box yet again. Another shot being taken towards the near post. Just missing out. And Mohammad Sarfaraz has been a live wire for this team. Down the left wing. Here we have a look at the goal yet again. Jamin Len Haukip making no mistake Corbett FC in the driving seat. But we'll have to wait and see how this Downtown Heroes team reacts. But they're making inroads into the box yet again. The ball finally cleared away by the centre back, Zubair Ahad. I mentioned the likes of Arun Nagyal a few moments back. He is not present for this Downtown Heroes FC side. Not available on the bench either. They surely are missing him. They need someone to take the reins in that back line. They are having difficulty to find leadership to organize the defense line at the moment. Hitik Walia has been making himself available for every single play and doing really well to rob the ball off these Downtown Heroes FC attacking players. Tough challenge coming in yet again. Little bit of an argument there. Shamir was knocked off the ball. And one of the other players, Siklak Fayyaz, retaliated in turn. Corbett FC winning the free kick. Downtown Heroes just lacking that discipline at times. Have committed a foul too many this afternoon. They're still very much in this match. Just haven't been able to get a strong hold on possession. They are probably missing a few of their key players. The likes of Arun Nagyal, Aditya Mahajan, Imad Uddin. CFC doing really well to build up from the back. DUFC just a little passive in defense. Again, Abdul Hanan allows Karan Chetri to turn and find a pass towards the left-hand side. The ball robbed off Mohammad Sarfaraz this time around. Radhakanta tried to find the striker, but it was intercepted. But Downtown Heroes win it back yet again. This is Abdul Hanan yet again. Plays it to Ranjit, who plays it out wide. Radhakanta losing out on the ball again, but Corbett FC making a mistake this time around. Sahil Rashid Dar able to capitalize on that mistake and score his third goal in his I-League 3 campaign. Shamir Tariq picked that one out and was able to find Sahil Rashid Dar for him to score and equalize. And Downtown Heroes FC will be pleased that it was set on a plate for them. Chanam Gobind Singh making that missed pass, trying to find Hitik Walia, the central midfielder, with the ball just running towards Shamir Tariq, who did really well to find Sahil Rashid Dar and set him up for the equalizer. And although Corbett Football Club have been very confident in possession, especially in their own half, one instance of DUFC pressing them and they lose out on the ball in a dangerous area, and they're back in the game. Sahil Rashidar has only played 75 minutes in his I-League 3 campaign this season, but he has 3 goals to show for it. The tall target man for this side, hailing from Kashmir. Another very good ball. Towards Mohammad Sarfaraz, being brought down inside the box. And there are shouts for a penalty. The referee, Vishal, says that there was nothing malicious about that challenge. Mohammad Sarfaraz had almost gotten past Zubair Ahad. Towards the end of the day, it is the call of the referee. However, the contact being made outside the box. It's a very fine line between it being a penalty and not. More often than not, it comes over to the common sense of the referees. If they see that whether it was a malicious challenge or not, whether it was just a shoulder push, whether it was a tackle coming in from behind. Quite a lot of greys for these referees to deal with. But here, Downtown Heroes looking to build up from the back yet again as we head towards the half an hour mark in this encounter. Both these teams have been committing a few mistakes in the center of the field. Corbett FC, however, have put in a better display. Just making that mistake, that unfortunate error by Chanam Gobind Singh. And here we see yet another replay. Short corner being taken by Downtown Heroes this time around. Kiangte being brought down, but it was a well-timed tackle by Hitik Walia. The ball goes out for yet another corner. Not the best of deliveries by Kiangte. Gave 2 assists in the previous match against Charutar Vidya Mandal Football Club. Both of those assists coming in from set pieces. Wasn't able to replicate his efforts this time around. Downtown Heroes FC have had a decent season thus far. They played in this year's edition of the Durand Cup. Quite a few changes from that team, as they couldn't field the foreign players such as Reda Atasi, as well as their top scorer in the Durand Cup, Norton. Locked horns against the likes of East Bengal Football Club and Mohan Bagan Supergiant. Their star man, Afreen Parai, was on the score sheet against East Bengal FC. He opened his account in this year's edition of the I-League 3 as well. In the very first match against Abbas Union Football Club. Scored a goal, gave an assist, but eventually picked an injury. And he had to be operated upon He will be watching from the sidelines and smiling upon his team, however. The way that they have been performing in this I League 3 campaign. It's a tough challenge being coming in from one of the Downtown Heroes Football Club players. It was a decent delivery into the box by Rakevice, eventually caught by the goalkeeper Umid. And they look to attack down this right-hand side. Well dealt with by the CFC defense. This is Hitik Valia. Doesn't have any support down the right-hand side, has to go back eventually. And another attempt at a crossfield pass, not working really well, intercepted well by Subair Ahad, who tried to put in yet another crossfield ball towards Radhakanta, wasn't able to keep himself onside. Both these teams losing out on ball possession a little cheaply in the last few minutes. So 10 minutes to go in this half, as both these teams are deadlocked in a 1-1 draw. A lot of players competing for the second ball. Corbett FC getting it down. Class. A long range effort from nearly 35 to 40 yards out. Umid Muglu remains untroubled on that occasion. Abidar gives it to one of the other centre backs, Radhakanta, as well to keep possession of the ball. Radhakanta Singh plied his trade for Garhwal FC in the Delhi Premier League. Played for them in the I-League 3 last season as well. Was a very important part of the Delhi FC squad in their push to the I-League. Was a regular in the starting 11. Will look to put his best foot forward for this Downtown Heroes side as well. Even a draw today should be enough to send Downtown Heroes through to the next round. Two teams qualifying from each of the 5 groups. The final round will have 10 teams competing. And 4 teams out of those 10 teams will have a chance to go and get promoted and compete in this year's edition of the I-League 2. The ball just bobbling out there a little bit. Eventually cleared away by the DHFC defense. The ball goes out for a goal kick. Corbett Football Club doing well to build up from the back. The captain Samujul Rabha just losing out on possession. Downtown Heroes looking to counter. This is Zubair Ahad. Tries to deliver a ball into the box, not cleared away. Chanam Gobind Singh hasn't had the best game thus far. Missed the ball yet again. Arnold Singh. Shamir Tariq does well to skip past a couple of challenges, eventually losing out on the ball. This is Ranjit. Plays it to the right hand side. Another ball being delivered in. A little too heavy for Sahil Rashid's liking. Corbett Football Club just trying to knock the pace off the game. They would want to head into half time with their heads above the water, trying to seal this 1-1 draw. DUFC on the other hand, pushing to get into the lead. They've had a dominant spell of possession and have been making chances as of late. You can see the centre backs in a very advanced position as well. This is Abidar down the left hand side, goes up on the overlap. Shamir Tariq tries to go towards the far post. Timely interception being made by Chanam Gobind Singh. The ball finds Mohammad Sarfaraz, who does well to find Karan Chetri in turn, who loses it out. Stoppage being made as the captain Shamir Tariq goes down to the floor. He will be alright to continue, however. Shamir Tariq has been a mainstay for this Downtown Heroes side for the best part of the last 3 years. 21 years of age, has made 16 appearances for this team at the national stage. Played in this year's edition of the Doran Cup, also the last year's edition of the Doran Cup. Was a part of their qualification campaign in the year 2022-23. They lost out in the I-League 2 playoffs. They find themselves in the I-League 3 this time around, and they have been putting on a show for us thus far. Not playing their brand of football that we've gotten used to over the last two matches. They absolutely dominated proceedings against the likes of Abbas Union. Abbas Union, the team led by the Indian footballing legend Shabir Ali, as well as the demolition of Charutar Vidya Mandal Football Club by a margin of 5 goals to 1 in the last match day. They were top of the table, but Abbas Union Football Club ended their I-League 3 campaign today with yet another victory. But Corbett FC, trying to make inroads, eventually cleared away by Abid Dar. Abbas Union Football Club put 9 points on the board after 4 matches. They won all of their previous 3 games after their initial loss to Downtown Heroes, as the 4th official holds the board for 3 minutes of added time. We'll have to see what both these coaches have up their sleeves, what they'll be instructing their players to do in the second half. The weather conditions will also come into play till a certain extent. A balmy 30 degrees Celsius here in what is called the heaven on earth. Another ball being played in by Shamir Tariq. Nearly caught the keeper off his line. Shobhan Dev Biswas was backtracking, was bewildered by that attempt, was able to get a fingertip to it. Downtown Heroes win a corner for all their efforts. And Shobhan Dev Biswas goes down on the floor. And as I was talking about the weather conditions, one of the physios being brought in to attend to that calf cramp. It was a decent effort by the captain of the Downtown Heroes side, Shamir Tariq. He was on the score sheet in the previous match as well. And Abid Dar lining up to take the set piece. Decent ball towards the near post, but not able to beat Corbett FC's first line of defense. Ball knocked off the goal scorer Jamlain Haukip. Downtown Heroes look to attack from the left hand side by the way of Radhakanta. Plays it to Shamir Tariq, the captain, who goes for goal. And DUFC retreating back into that mid block. But Mohammad Sarfaraz doing really well to stave off the first challenge. The DUFC right back, however, making amends for it. They look to attack from the right hand side. It's probably time for one last attack in the first period. This Karan Chetri gives it to Hitik Walia. Puts a ball into the box. And the defender almost made a meal of it. We don't really know if that was intentional. Ranjit Pariyar was able to find Umid Muglu with his head. If it was intentional, it is just a feat of confidence from him. The referee finally blowing the whistle for half time as we head into the break in a deadlock. Jamleen Haukip scored the first goal for the Corbett FC side. Mohammad Sarfaraz with that shot on goal. And Jamleen Haukip just coming into the far post and tucking it away, making no mistakes to put CFC into the lead. Sahil Rashid Dar was able to capitalize the mistake being made by the Corbett FC defense to pull one back and bring Downtown Heroes back into the match. So the halftime score reads DOFC 1, Corbett FC 1. Don't go anywhere else. We'll be right back for the second half. You can catch all the action live on the Sportscast India YouTube channel as well as the Indian Football YouTube.
System. System was put, that should see it be as cable issue is here. Celebration, celebration. Upside down, she waits.
Good afternoon. We're live from the TRC turf here in Srinagar as we head into the second half, the second match of match day 4 here in Group E. As both these teams, Corbett FC and Downtown Heroes Football Club, are level with the scoreline of 1-1. Corbett Football Club playing the more attractive football in the first half. Downtown Heroes looking to hit them on the counter more often than not, and then equalizing from that mistake by Chanam Gobind Singh towards the latter stages of the first half. As DUFC make their first change of the game as well. Mohammad Sanaf comes in for Zubair Ahad. Zubair Ahad, a player who has had his hands full for the majority of the game. The likes of Mohammad Sarfaraz just going and horrorizing him down that left hand side. Mohammad Sarfaraz has been a live wire for this Corbett FC side as Downtown Heroes kick proceedings off for the second half. And straight away win a throw-in. A poor ball by Abidar. Yet another mistake by this Corbett FC side in the early stages of the second half. The shot just a little wide. This Corbett FC team will surely need to evade these lapses of concentration, especially in the defensive third. They have done really well to keep the ball for the most part, but at times they've lost it so very cheaply and so very close to their goal at the same time. Ball being played into the box, the captain. And another attempt being made by Hitik Walia goes off target. Umid Muglu, the DUFC goalkeeper, will take his time. This is Ranjit. An underlap being made by one of the Downtown Heroes wingers. The ball eventually ran out of play. We'll need to see how both these teams respond at the back end of those team talks by their respective coaches. Hajaz Ahmed Bhatt, the head coach for this Downtown Heroes side, is no stranger to competing at the national stage. Was awarded his AFC A license earlier this year. Was also the head coach of the Ladakh Santosh Trophy team, which competed in the year 23-24. Finds himself as the man of the job, replacing Hilal Rasool Parai from the Durand Cup. Also, the Downtown Heroes squad having changed a little bit at the back end of the Durand Cup. Their star players Basit Ahmed Bhatt as well as Calvin Barreto won't be available for them, as they'll be making their way to the I-League. As another free kick being conceded by number 22 Ranjit Pariyar. It's a late challenge. And this surely poses to be an opportunity for the CFC side. It is still far from goal, but just the perfect distance to get it up and over the wall, and for it to dip down just in time. Karan Chetri lining up to take this one. The target man for the CFC side. Applied his trade for Assam Rifles football team as well in the Durand Cup. Goes for goal and finds the top left corner. Oh my word, what a strike that was. A free kick nearly from 25 meters away. And Karan Chetri on the score sheet. What a strike. Nothing that Umid Mughlu, the goalkeeper, could do about it. And this Corbett Football Club team find themselves in an advantageous position yet again in this fixture. What a goal that was by Karan Chetri. A mainstay for this Corbett FC side. 3 appearances in this year's edition of the Durand Cup. Wasn't able to make his mark in the Durand Cup, but does so with some panache and aplomb. Against one of the contenders to go through to the playoffs. And does it in style. What a strike. And they will have to tread carefully in defense now. They can't really afford to make any more mistakes if they want to get something out of this game. If they want to get these 3 points, they will have to defend for tooth and nail. A very good switch being made. And a foul conceded by Corbett Football Club. So we can expect the DOFC side, the home team, to pile on the pressure in the second half. They surely have the support behind them. A lot of people in attendance at the TRC turf here today. A very good ball being played into the box. Finds Mohammad Ahad at the far side. The ball eventually runs out for a corner kick. Here we have a look at the free kick once again. Karan Chetri finding that top left corner. What a brilliant strike that was to put CFC back into the lead. Ranjit Pariyar tried to get back, but wasn't able to keep the ball in his control. They look to attack down this left-hand side. Ball finds Karan Chetri, the goal scorer yet again, who goes for goal. and very nearly on target yet again, causing Umin Muglu all sorts of problems. Ball comes back to Abid Dar, the left back. This is Kiangte. Kiangte with 3 appearances in the I-League. Signed for Mohan Bagan when they competed in the I-League in the 2018-2019 season. Got those very important minutes. Last year played as trade for Kerala United in the I-League 3. They fell just short of that qualification berth. Kerala United finishing 4th in the I-League 3 playoffs. The top 3 teams made their way to the I-League 2. So Ajaz Ahmed Bhatt opting to make 6 changes to his team that was victorious against the Charutar Vidya Mandal Football Club the other day. It has backfired till a certain extent today. Ajaz Ahmed falling into the footsteps of really big names in the J&K footballing circuit. The likes of Ishfaq Ahmed, the head coach of Real Kashmir Football Club, who's also the assistant coach of the Kerala Blasters team, as well as Mehrajuddin Vadu, who's the captain of Chennai FC, won the I-League as a player, made his mark as a coach as well. His team's competing in the I-League over the course of the last 3 seasons. Was the head coach of Real Kashmir Mohammedan Sporting Club, as well as Sudeva Delhi Football Club before they got relegated to I-League 2. Was in charge of FC Chitwan in the Nepal Super League. So big steps, big shoes to fill for Ajaz Ahmed Bhatt. Huge learnings for this DOFC side. They have fallen short of qualification on previous occasions. They will need to put a shift in if they want something out of this game, or else they'll live to fight another day as they end their campaign against the likes of Southern Sporting Union, the champions from the Manipur Premier League, on the 11th of September. They wouldn't want to leave it that late though. They would want to score 2 goals and make their way to the I-League 3 playoffs. This is Hithik, however, for Corbett Football Club, losing out on possession. But Mohammad Sarfaraz looks to attack yet again down this left-hand side. A throw-in being conceded. Mohammad Sarfaraz doing well to shield the ball, eventually running out of play for a goal kick. This is Abid Dar. Most impressive left back for this DOFC side. Kiangte Finds the captain Shamir Tariq. Does well to find Abid Dar yet again. Now Downtown Heroes looking to keep the ball, but the referee blows the whistle to stop play. As there is some sort of disagreement, and one of the Corbett FC players goes into the referee Vishal's book. Kick proceedings off yet again. This is Abid Dar from the left hand side. Plays it to Radhakanta. Back to Kyangte. Tries to whip one in towards the far post. Cleared away by Chanam Gobin, who has been trying to make amends for his error. Kyangte yet again tries to do a little too much and losing out on the ball, and CFC looking to break. This is the goal scorer. Haukeb tries to play one in, and the ball just ricocheting off Mohammad Sarfaraz. Downtown Heroes Football Club escaping yet again. That really could have gone anywhere. It was the last ditch tackle by Abdul Hanan. Just ricocheted off Mohammad Sarfaraz. The ball just being a little here or there, it would have found the back of the net. They dodged the bullet yet again, this Downtown Heroes side. As we head towards the hour mark in this match. Corbett Football Club has blown this competition open for that all-important second spot. For the playoffs. And it is anybody's guess who will be heading there. As it stands, we'll have to head to match day 3. I beg your pardon, match day 5, the last match day, to see which team will be moving on. Will it be Corbett, Charutar Vidya Mandal, Southern Sporting Union, or Downtown Heroes? Downtown Heroes will be taking on Southern Sporting Union in what will be the last match day. The ball eventually runs out for Corbett FC, goal kick. Shobin tries to find the captain, Samujal Rubber, on the right wing. Wasn't able to keep it in play. Cleared away only as far as the substitute, Mohammad Sanaf. And here they try to attack from the right hand side. Rotating possession of the ball yet again. A very good crossfield pass into the part of Abid Dar. who tried to go for goal from his weaker right foot. Almost made a hash of it. The fans not very pleased with his attempt. Giving him a little bit of their own punditry. Asking him to go with the inside of his foot rather than the outside. They do have a point. The ball eventually runs out for a CFC throw-in. This is Hitik Walia, who loses out on possession. And they end up winning yet another throw-in. Mohammad Sanaf not able to keep it in play. Timely interception being made by the captain Shamir Tariq, but losing it out almost immediately. DOSC being unconvincing with possession. Another Corbett FC player going down to the floor. Will be receiving medical treatment. Lutin Mang Haukip. Has three changes lining up for this Downtown Heroes FC side. The weather not being much of a factor in today's match. Currently 28 degrees centigrade. A humidity 3%. Not a lot of players. Samujal Rabba tries to find one of the attacking players. The goal scorer, Haukip, does really well to keep a hold of the ball, tries to beat his marker. Ends up winning a throw-in for his team. And three changes lining up for this Downtown Heroes FC side. A lot of the ex-Downtown Heroes players, as well as the star man for Real Kashmir, Basid Ahmed Butt, in attendance for us here today. The three changes for Downtown Heroes FC side: Ranjit Pariyar, Radhakanta Singh, Ranjit Pariyar and Radhakanta Singh, making way for Tabish and Imaduddin. Azim comes in as well. So they will want to pose more of an attacking threat in the latter stages of this match. But here we have Corbett FC on the attack yet again. A ball being played towards the far side. Does really well to keep it in play. Another cross into the box. Danger not fully averted. And there is no light blue shirt to compete for that particular clearance. And Corbett FC will look to build a decent attempt at a pass towards Hithik. Hithik tries to find his attacking partner. The ball eventually cleared away by Abdul Hanan. It was a very good ball into the path of Haukip. This is the captain, Samujal Rabha. Tried to take a shot from a long way out, eventually losing out in possession. Sahil Rashid Dar plays it to the substitute, Imaduddin, who was on the score sheet in the previous match against Charutar Vidya Mandal Football Club. Scored the second goal for his team in the 8th minute, but loses out of possession on that right hand side. Abidar does well to get it down. Shamir Tariq not able to control that one, however. Shamir Tariq still in chase of the ball. Mohammad Sarfaraz does really well to stave off those challenges. Pass being played towards Doli, who releases the goal scorer on the right hand side. Cross being played into the box. Not an inch perfect one. Now DUFC will look to build down this right hand side. Azim Parvez Nazar playing his first match for this Downtown Heroes FC side. Can he impact this game? Give the likes of Samujal Rabha a run for his money down that left wing. An effort from a long out. Boot out of the stadium itself. As one of CFC's star performers here today, Hithik Walia goes down to the ground. Hithik Walia was part of the Baroda Football Academy in last year's edition of the I-League 3. How about that for a goal? Karan Shetri on target for the CFC side, giving them the all-important lead and making a case to put 3 points on the board, the very first 3 points of the campaign, against the team that has been ever so dominant thus far. They have fallen short today, however. Even in terms of their gameplay, they haven't been as convincing. Downtown Heroes surely are missing their important players, their marquee players. The likes of Arun Nagyal, as well as Raja Musharraf. Another shot being taken from a long way out. The ball was trapped just a little wide. was a belter of a shot. Doesn't trouble the keeper, however. But if it was on target, Umid Muglu surely would have had to scramble. Another attempt at a crossfield pass, not working out this time around. The danger cleared away for a DOFC throw-in. Abdul Hanan with yet another crossfield pass. Samujal Rabha, the right back for the CFC side, has that particular move on lock. He has been anticipating those switches. Do they have any other tricks up their sleeves? This DOFC side. Shobhan goes long. Sahil does really well to push down for one of the attacking players. But eventually, a foul being committed by the substitute, Azim Parveez, after he wasn't able to control of the ball. Doli Numuk just looks to be in a little bit for discomfort. They're hailing from Arunachal Pradesh. Also played for this Corbett FC side back in the 2022-23 season. Surely will be a historic day for Corbett Football Club if they're able to register 3 on. They had been competing on the national stage. Corbett Football Club had been competing on the national stage. This is the 3rd season that they have been playing. They played in the 2020-21 edition of the I-League 2. The year they got a direct entry. They also played in the 2nd division qualifiers in the 2022-23 season. Confirmation on the yellow card for the captain of the Downtown Heroes team, Shamir Tariq. But today will be a historic day for this side. If they end and registering 3 points on the board, it will be their first victory on the national stage. They weren't able to get off the mark in the 2022-23 season. They lost all their 3 matches against the likes of the eventual champions Shillong. Diamond Harbour and United Chirag. The very first year that they were nominated to play in the I-League qualifier in the year 2021, He finished 4th out of 5 teams, losing on 2 occasions and drawing on the other 2. Shared points against the likes of Ahmedabad Racket Academy and Kinkre Football Club. But today can be a historic day for the CFC side. Downtown Heroes still have a say in it. They made inroads down the right flank. They still are in possession of the ball. Another shot being taken. Well, Rahul Ramzawa. Khiante. Decent cross into the box by the captain Shamir Tariq. Sahil Rashid wasn't able to get to the end of it. Khiante was able to pick it out, but not find the target. One of the CFC players goes to ground. The centre back who's had such a good game today, Yumnam Arnold. He came in for Suraja Dwivedi. The ball booted away by the other centre back, Charam Gobind Singh. Downtown Heroes looking to attack down this right hand side yet again. Easy pickings to the goalkeeper. Khiante looking to come second ball, eventually losing it out. Ball finds the Yumnam Arnold, who's okay to continue. This is Imaduddin. Downtown Heroes looking to switch sides. Apid Bar on the left hand side. Khiante plays it out wide. Another cross towards the penalty area. Sahil Rashidar will be competing for this one. Punched away by the goalkeeper. Corbett FC holding on to the ball in their own half. Eventually losing it out, but winning a free kick for themselves. Shamir Tariq has had a decent game, not the best of outings. He has been wasteful on certain occasions, has given away the ball cheaply at times. Has been really good in phases, however, match. But it looked to attack yet again. Another shot being taken from a long way out. This is the goal scorer, Haukep. Goes out wide to the right hand side. Decent cross towards the 6-yard area. Cleared away, only Asante. Khiante tries to find and release the left winger, who has been chasing for the ball. That was a really towards the target man, Sahil Rashidar. And Azim Parveez will need to do better under the circumstances. Abid gets the ball on the left. An attempt at an early cross was easily dealt with by the CFC midfield as another yellow shown to one of the DOFC players. We'll need confirmation on the yellow card, however. And most likely it is Tabish who was shown a yellow card for his misdemeanors on that occasion. The stretcher being called in, but Doli Numuk fine to continue and jogs off the field of play for now. He took a little bit of a hit from Tabish. An attempt at yet another cross field. Rather an attempt to find the target man, Karan Chetri. Didn't work out. Eventually cleared away by DOFC. Kiangte just fouling Samujan Rabha. And this Corbett FC side so very near to registering 3 points on the board as inch being made. Scorer Jamin Lin Hau making way. 15 Jagannath Oraon. Jagannath Oraon, yet another player who plied his trade for Assam Rifles football team in this year's edition of the Doran Cup. So the core of the CFC side consists of players from that Assam Rifles team. So many of these players having that experience of competing against the nation's best talent. And being servicemen of the Indian Army at the same time. Ball for now. Zahid Yusuf tries to go long. Well dealt with by Yumna Marnol. Did just enough to make Sahil Rashid Dar a little uncomfortable to control the ball. And CFC will look to attack down this left-hand side, making inroads, doing really well to beat a few tackles. Mohammad Sarfaraz has been so very impressive this afternoon. Worked the goalkeeper in the very first few instances of the match and allowed Jaminlan Haukip to tuck the ball away for their first goal. Surely a talent for us to note. Also played in this year's edition of the Doran Cup for Assam Rifles football team. Another throw-in being taken by DOFC. Shamir Tariq down this right-hand side. Skipped past two challenges. Delivered a ball towards the penalty area. It was eventually cleared away. Can this CFC team hang on? As we head into the last minute of regulation time. 8th match of Group E. Abidar trying to take on Yumnam. This is Imaduddin. Cleared away. Shamir Tariq trying to find one of the runners inside the box. Corbett FC holding on to dear life right now. Mohammad Hanan making inroads, trying to line one up. And missing the frame of the goal. The referee calls for yet another substitution. Aditya Mahajan, the goal scorer in the previous match, comes in for Iklaq Fayaz. A very attacking-minded change. Football Club was on the score sheet in the very first few instances of that match. Took him 6 minutes to break the deadlock. As the fourth official held the board for 8 minutes of added time. 8 very long minutes for this Corbett FC team. 8 very short ones for the UFC. As yet another Corbett FC player takes to the floor. Hitik Walia yet again. He has been in a little bit of a discomfort as of late. Being stretchered off for now. He has had a fantastic game nevertheless. Has marshalled and being one of the leaders in the center of the field. The boy hailing from Uttarakhand. And CFC down to 10 players, at least for now. Shamir Tariq trying to thread a ball in towards Aditya Mahajan. Shobhandev Biswas clears his lines and wants to keep the ball as far away from his goal as possible. That was a really good touch by Zahid Yusuf to bring the ball down. CFC looking to attack yet again. This is Mohammad Sarfaraz down the left-hand side. Goes for goal. Blocked by Mohammad Hanan just in time. Sarfaraz wins a throw-in for his team. As Hitik Walia has to be substituted. He's had a brilliant game today, a brilliant outing for this young man hailing from Uttarakhand. His game comes to an end and he is replaced by Kaminlun Haukip. Shamanlun Haukip being called in to defend this 1-goal slender lead for Corbett FC. Doli Nomuk went down to the ground yet again. Don't really know if there was anything malicious in that challenge. Corbett find themselves on the front foot yet again. This is Doli yet again. Tries to put a ball into the box. It runs out for a corner kick. A little bit of a confusion there. The linesman says it's a goal kick. And they look to attack by the way of Imaduddin. Long serving player for this Downtown Heroes side. This is Abidar yet again. Tries to go for the first time ball. Comfortably caught by Shobhan Dev. They'll need to do a lot better if they want to ask any questions out of this CFC defense line or their goalkeeper. They have not been as convincing today, this Downtown Heroes side. The referee called the play back for a foul. Shamir Tariq lining up to take this one. This was that chance by Corbett Football Club. Karan Chetri was in on goal yet again. With a very good defensive effort by Zahid to ward off any danger from that attack. Shobhan Dev Biswas just going down to the floor. You know, when the goalkeeper goes down, more often than not in these latter stages, it is to run down the clock. If the team will lose their attacking momentum, but here they had yet another chance. It ricocheted off a white shirt and goes out for a corner. And this team, their attacking prowess, all their mentality. And being so very prolific on their set pieces. Can they make this one count? Corner being delivered in. It was a free header into the way of Imaduddin. And he wasn't able to keep it on target. And this Corbett FC side dodge the bullet in probably what can be the last kick of the game. The last head of the game, so to speak. Oh my word, Downtown Heroes FC would have been right back into it and would have qualified for the next round today itself. But it looks like they'll have to wait for the last match day and go up against a formidable Southern Sporting Union team. However, on the other hand, Corbett FC, so very near. And finally, the referee blows the whistle for full time. And Corbett FC put 3 points on the board. Their very first victory at the national football stage. They are able to trump the home team, Downtown Heroes Football Club, who have been ever so brilliant throughout the course of their I-League 3 campaign this season. Finally going down to the team that was last at the start of today. But the final scoreline reads Downtown Heroes FC 1, Corbett FC 2, courtesy of those 2 goals coming in from Jamin Lin, Haukip and Karan Chetri. Sahil Rashid Dar was able to pull a goal back and equalize for the Downtown Heroes FC side. But what a spectacular free kick that was by Karan Chetri in the early stages of the second half to reinstate the Corbett FC lead. So as things stand, in this Group E, Abbas Union Football Club, having played their quota of 4 matches, they've won 3, lost 1. And they have qualified to the playoffs with 9 points. Downtown Heroes see themselves on second place after 3 matches, 2 wins and 1 loss, being handed thanks to Corbett Football Club. And we have 3 teams level on 3 points. As we have a look at the highlights of this match, this is the very first goal. Mohammad Sarfaraz had been asking questions of this DOFC defense throughout the match. It turned out to be a very physical encounter. Shamir Tariq set Sahil Rashid Dar for the equalizer around the 30th minute mark. Kubin Singh making that error, trying to find one of his midfielders. Shamir Tariq was able to intercept that ball. This is that penalty shout by CFC. A lot of fouls coming in from both these sides. Shamir Tariq trying to catch the keeper off his line. This was the last kick of the first half. A foul on Doli and Karan Chetri, finding the top left corner from that free kick. What a free kick that was by Karan Chetri. Give CFC lead, which proved to be enough. They did really well to hold on to that 2-1 lead. DUFC had a few chances of their own in the second half. Not any convincing one. Shouts for yet another penalty on that foul on Doli. Doli was making inroads, making those runs from those half spaces. Look at that for a shot. He lined one up from somewhere around 40 yards. Wasn't able to test the keeper, however. A lot of fouls coming in towards the latter stages of the match. Quite a few players who went into the referee's book. Shamir Tariq was making inroads, trying to set Sahil Rashid Dar on that instance. Look at that for a try. But the likes of Kiyangte. It turned out to be a very scrappy second half. Even Tabish, the substitute, was in the referee's book. See if that challenge, that late tackle. So Downtown Heroes were trying to pile on the pressure towards the